you just know it's very rude and you should take those out. Oh, it's the Poppets. Oh, hello, my little Poppets, and welcome to story time. Look at Stinky, my little Poppets. He's got earphones in, and I just told him that when I'm talking to him, he should remove them and take them out because it's very, very rude. Now, Stinky, you can't do that again. Do you understand? What's that? You enjoy listening to music. Yes, I know you enjoy listening to music. I'm going to tell the Poppets what happened. My little Poppets, Stinky and I have just come back from the library. We go down to our local library quite often and we get a load of books. And as you know, we just love reading, obviously. That's why we have the Storytime show. But Stinky was listening to his iPhone in the library. And I have to say, my little Poppets, he had the music very, very loud. And there were some very cross people in there, Stinky. You can't listen to music, dear, in the library. It's just not the place. What's that? You are having an iPhone party. Well, I'm sorry, you just can't do that in the library. It's just something that you can't do. It's very, very rude. And you go there because it's nice and quiet, dear. It's nice and quiet and you can open a book and read it and there's no noise. So that's not the place to have an iPhone party, all right then? Yes, well, you're a little bit naughty, I have to say. You've been in one of your funny moods. I'm not happy about it. Well, anyway, my little Poppets, as I was just saying, we've just come back from the library and we've got a ton of books. So we're going to have lots of wonderful books to read. And speaking of the library, I don't know if you've noticed, but there's a very sneaky looking character on top of the Storytime cake. And I do believe he's got some glasses there. They look like a very nice pair of reading glasses to me. And there's also a pen, I do believe, on the top of that cake. Perhaps this wonderful character here was perhaps doing some homework in the library, which some older Poppets quite often do. The library's a good place to do homework if you've got some schoolwork that you need to finish. And we've also got this wonderful, very smart fox up here, just sitting here. I do like him very much, I have to say. And today's story, my little Poppets, is called The Fox in the Library. Thank you, Stinky dear. The Fox in the Library. Look at that. Very appropriate for today, I think. Well, I don't think we'll be going back there in a hurry, Stinky. That librarian looked very, very cross to me. No, I don't think she was happy with you at all. What's that? You don't care? Well, you should care. And I'm not going to take you there anymore if you're going to do things like that. Nope, you need a timeout. Nope. I think you need to get under the story tree, perhaps have a sleep. I think you're overtired. I'm not happy with your behaviour at all. You're being very, very naughty. I'm so sorry about Stinky, my little Poppets, but he does tend to be naughty, as you very well know sometimes. An iPhone party in the library. Unbelievable, Stinky. Anyway, as I was saying, this book is called The Fox in the Library. And here we go, my little Poppets. Now I've got you, growled Fox. But Mouse disappeared through a cellar window. Wait, Fox snarled, chasing after her, down into the cellar, over a box, around a corner and into a pipe. Well, there's another fox. Look at him. He's hungry for that mouse, I think. And he's chasing the mouse, but I don't think he's going to fit through there. Looks awfully small for the fox. And a very handsome fox, I have to say, like the one on our cake. At last, Fox squeezed himself out of the tight spot. Where's that mouse? He growled and snuffled, but all he could smell was paper and people. There you are, he shouted. Mouse scurried behind some shelves and Fox dashed after her. Well, I think, my little Poppets, Fox wants to eat that mouse. But I don't know, I don't think he's going to catch the mouse. The mouse seems awfully quick to me, I have to say. Suddenly, Mouse stopped in her tracks. Hey, this is a very special place. A place where you shouldn't annoy others and you are being really annoying. I am going to grab you. You're mine, growled Fox. Nothing here belongs to you, Mouse said with a giggle. You can only borrow things here, and I'll never be yours. This isn't the forest. This is the library. So they're in a library, my little Poppets. The fox and the mouse are in a library. A what? Asked Fox. A library, said Mouse. Fox looked around and said, what's a library? And there he is there, and they're having a good old chat there. He doesn't know what a library is. And I have to say, my little poppets, I absolutely love the library. It's just a wonderful place. I could sit in a library all day surrounded by books. It's just simply wonderful. A library is a place full of books to read and borrow. You need books to have adventures and learn new things and to have new ideas, said Mouse. Then she picked out a picture book from the shelf and handed it to Fox. For you, to give you new ideas, she said. And there she is there. I think she might be a bit of a clever mouse, this one, I think. Perhaps she's going to distract the fox with books, and that way he might go off the idea of eating her. Perhaps that's her plan, I'm not sure. The picture showed a farmer and a cat. The farmer had chickens and a problem with a fox. The library fell silent. Suddenly Fox slammed the book shut. Chickens, he said. Now that's an idea. Mouse nodded in relief as Fox turned and ran, leaving the book on his chair. You're supposed to put the books back, she called after him, but Fox was gone. And there he is there, sitting up with a book, having a good old read there. He does seem to be enjoying the book, I have to say. The next night, Fox was back. I want to take yesterday's book home with me, and you see, Mouse are coming too. I want you to read the story to me because I can't read. Mouse shook her head. I'm sorry, I don't have time. I discovered a book of magic tricks and I'm learning to be a magician. But the audio books are over there. Maybe you can find your book on a CD. Well, you do have that option, don't you, as well? You have audio books. It can be often a great way to read as well. It's amazing all the different ways one can take in a book. Fox was in luck. Mouse called out to him, you can borrow the book and the CDs, just bring them back nice and clean and don't chew anything up. You'll need a library card though, but the book, the CD and the fox were gone. 3 nights later, Fox returned. And there's Cunning Fox there, and he's come back. He can't get enough of the library. Look at that. He's come back. That's what Stinky should have been doing, my little poppets. Reading, not having an iPhone party. Silly, naughty Stinky. With a chicken. What a bother. I had a chicken between my teeth when she told me that the chicken bones are bad for foxes. Is that true? Have a look in the encyclopedia, said Mouse, continuing to do her magic tricks. Chicken could hardly breathe, but somehow managed to read the chicken section in the encyclopedia, a pet guide, a cookbook, and a fox's storybook. Poor Chicken, she's stuck firmly there between Fox's teeth. I hope she gets away, I don't know. Just have to find out, I suppose. Well, he's enjoying all this reading, the fox. Then Fox drifted off to sleep. Chicken drifted off to sleep too. Only Mouse stayed awake, practicing her magic tricks. And there's Mouse, still hard at it, practicing her magic tricks. And Fox there is fast asleep. Often, my little poppets, if you're having trouble going to sleep, it's often a good idea to read a story or two before bedtime, because often that can make you tired and help you drift off to sleep. When the sun came up, the door opened and people started coming into the library. Mouse woke Chicken, Chicken woke Fox. They started to sneak out when Chicken spotted her farmer. She whispered to Fox, if it went cluck, cluck, cluck right now, you'd be out, Fox, wouldn't you? Fox trembled. Then he narrowed his eyes and said, did you see what your farmer has under his arm? No, it was Chicken's turn to tremble. You know what, said Fox, I'll dig you a tunnel out of your chicken coop if you teach me how to read. Chicken nodded. They picked out a book that they both liked, and another and another. And there's the 3 of them there. What an odd bunch they are. Fox, Mouse and Chicken. Look at that. Stop, Mouse called out. You can't take more than 10 things out at a time and bring them all back when they're due. But the books, Fox and Chicken, were gone. And they have got a mountain of books, my little poppet. Look at that. So many books. Oh, I don't think they're going to be able to read all those. There's just far too many. And there they are. They look like they're very happy to me. I think actually they've become friends. The chicken and the mouse were going to be a meal for the fox, but I think now they've become the best of friends. Look at that. All sitting up together, reading lots and lots of stories. The end! And that was called The Fox in the Library. Well, I have to say, my little poppets, I didn't see any foxes in our library, but perhaps I should keep an eye out for a fox. I had no idea that they liked to read. Well, I suppose I should have a chat to Stinky, and let's hope, my little poppets, that he's in a better mood now. Stinky, are you going to behave yourself now? You're going to try? Yes, well, I am quite disappointed in you, Stinky. It's not like you to be rude like that. What's that? You can't help it. Music's your thing. Music's your thing. Yes, well, I know you like music, but just remember, dear, the library's not the place to listen to music. All right then? Yes, good boy. Well, my little poppets, I hope you enjoyed that story, The Fox in the Library. Perhaps you could go to the library and borrow some books, or make a wonderful storytime cake with a fox on top. And as always, my little poppets, don't forget to press the like button and to subscribe. And as always, take care, and until next time, bye!